CarIPI is implemented by the European Union Intellectual Property Office.
EUIPO is currently implementing 9 programs in Asia, in America, in Africa, in Europe, and among this family of programs, CarIPI has been a very important one, and we are very happy that it is ending in a successful way.
CARIPI's most important mission is that promotion of intellectual property within the CARIFORUM member states, where it's not only promotion, but it's also looking at building a framework for member states to be able to more efficiently manage their IP systems.
In 2008, the European Union signed an economic partnership agreement with the CARIFORUM States. This is a development-oriented trade agreement conducive to fostering long-term and sustainable economic growth in the CARIFORUM region. So the Economic Partnership Agreement includes a chapter on innovation and intellectual property, and CarIPI is the first regional project tackling the specific commitments included in this chapter.
It's been, I think, quite a successful program trying to modernize the legal frameworks on intellectual property, to internationalize in some way the different systems that exist in the region, and at the same time also using some tools in order to define frameworks in the case of geographical indications, and secondly, and very important, supporting the private sector, companies, association of producers, in order to have some assets to protect.
I think one of the critical takeaways from this project was the opportunity that it gave us to work together and to build up the information and actual documentation of procedures that we will implement after the project has ended. So there will be a history and a foundation on which we will build, and I'm sure in the next phase of the project we can continue to build on that.
Realmente el proyecto CarIPI ha sido de gran ayuda para mejorar el panorama de la propiedad industrial en Cuba, porque primeramente hemos recibido mucha preparación, capacitación y actualización a los expertos de la oficina, lo cual en distintos tipos de modalidades, como es el tema de las marcas, diseños industriales, indicaciones geográficas, variedades vegetales, lo cual nos ha ayudado mucho también a mejorar las buenas prácticas que se tienen en el momento de examen de cada una de estas modalidades, al momento de dar capacitación a terceras personas, a los usuarios del sistema de propiedad industrial.
Through the project, we've had the benefits of reviewing IP model laws and best practices, as well as reviewing IP manuals.
IP offices, but also ministries, Bureau of Standards, judiciary benefited from some of the trainings CarIPI has organized.
We have had at least 2 or 3 different conferences partnering with IP, with CarIPI, dealing with IP issues, and each of these has been very well attended. I believe the judges in our region have gained a lot. They have, I think, built up their resources of jurisprudential tools in terms of how to decide IP cases. We are very grateful for the operation of the CarIPI project. We understand that there's a possibility that there could be a second iteration of the project, and we look forward very much to participating in that second iteration.
It has been fantastic work that CarIPI has done in the region, especially for assistance in our geographical indications and trademark portfolios.
Gracias a este proyecto, nuestros técnicos han podido formarse, han recibido muchísimas formaciones, y esto también nos ha dado la oportunidad de poder compartir buenas prácticas con los países de la región del Caribe. Esto también ha sido bastante beneficioso para nuestros empresarios, ya que con la armonización de los criterios de las oficinas, pues ellos tienen mayores posibilidades de realizar sus registros en los países de la región sin mayores complicaciones.
We promote regional cooperation in a way that we help the states to align their practices. We also support them to align and approximate their laws.
Existen lazos de cooperación y mecanismos de entendimiento con otros países, pero es algo que se debe fortalecer. Aún el trabajo debe enriquecerse, por eso la cumbre como tal es tan productiva para nosotros en la región.
The project has also provided us with intellectual property IT tools, such as TM Class, which has been very beneficial to RUSIP.
La propriété intellectuelle, c'est un domaine très dynamique et elle est en pleine évolution. Et dans ce sens, je pense que Haïti doit évoluer au même rythme que la propriété intellectuelle. Donc c'est sur cette base que le mois dernier, Haïti a adhéré à TM Class.
In these 4 years, various countries have acceded the most important IP treaties. These are key tools to facilitate protection of IP across multiple jurisdictions.
As we accede to further treaties, having assistance for experience in the implementation of those treaties would be great.
So the good thing about CARIFORUM, this whole CARIFORUM project with the European Union, is that it has strengthened existing relationships and it has facilitated the forging of new relationships. So in the long term, I think this will inure to the benefit of all of the CARIFORUM states and also the European Union.
Another successful project in CarIPI was the setup of a fully functional plant variety framework in the Dominican Republic. Before the project, there was no possibility to register plant varieties in the country, while now the Dominican Republic is actually a leader in plant variety protection and also innovation. And the Plant Variety Office now attracts different investments coming from different projects.
Creo que ha sido un intercambio muy exitoso. Espero que lo repitan los demás países como ha sido para República Dominicana, tanto en calidad como en cantidad de productos. Yorevado, muchísimas gracias.
Building on what it's been done in these 4 years, I think there is still a lot of room and a lot of need to continue supporting the countries, the offices, the different enforcement agencies in building strong and solid IP frameworks in the region. With the achievement of the expected results of the program, we have set the ground for continuing developing and improving and modernizing the intellectual property systems in the region, at national and at regional level. I think, and on the discussions that we have with different stakeholders, there are some needs that need to be fulfilled, and this is something, of course, for the future.